Welcome to Soundmist Official. Today we are trying to solve a problem where we are going to connect two PCs with one surround sound speaker system. And the speaker system today we have is Logitech. This is one of the PC. And as you can see, this is the back panel of the PC. Here is the speaker connection. And this support is coming from the motherboard. And this is stereo. This is not surround sound. So here what you have is one is recording, an audio out and auxiliary. These are three mono lines which is coming out from the motherboard. And here we have this sound card, and this card is the same unbranded card what I have mentioned some years back in this YouTube channel. You can watch the complete video on how to set up this card. This is a surround sound 5.1 unbranded card. So here what you have is right, left, rear left and LFE. A recording. All these outputs are mono channel which are coming out from this system with this sound card. And we do have a graphic card here which can connect to the VGA and HDMI. So the output what we are going to use from this system is through this unbranded card, not through this built-in sound support or through HDMI. So there are 2-3 things what you can do here. One thing, we are using two systems to connect them with KVM switch. I think you are aware of it, KVM switch. This is a KVM switch. So the good thing about the KVM switch is we can connect one monitor and control 4 PCs with single keyboard and mouse. So we have PC1, PC2, PC3 and PC4. And as you can see, this is powered by USB, which are connected through cables which will go to the individual PCs. And these are extra USBs. What we have means we can connect drive or other things what we wish to use with all the 4 PCs. That's one advantage of this. So at the moment we are using just 2. So we are using only PC1 and PC2 to run the 2 systems with one monitor. So this is KVM switch. And if you want to get surround sound from both the system, either you need to remove these cables and connect them each time with each system, or you may think of using Y cable or connector. So Y cable splitter or something like this, and give one line for one system, another line for other system. We need 3 of these cables to do the job, but this will never work as the output will not be good. So we have to scrap the idea. So we found a different solution for this, which is similar to this KVM switch. And we think it's very cost effective. You need not invest in another surround sound system. We're using the Logitech, and we think it's a great system to get the output of surround sound, and which is very much compatible with all the PCs. So here what we have, we got this audio selector switch which is similar to KVM but for audio. These are 4 inputs, 1 output. We need 3 mono lines to connect to the surround sound speaker. You can see that actually this surround sound speaker has 3 colors, and similar colors are here, 1, 2, 3. And this 3 mono pins like this. All 3, 1, 2, 3 has to be connected to the speaker. But the only issue is you need to change all the 3 switches for each PC when you wish to use the other PC. This input selector with one output. And what we are doing is, this is the input selector. As you can see, we have audio out, audio 1, audio 2, audio 3, audio 4. These are the input, actually 4 input, which means 4 PCs connection can be given and 1 output can be taken out. So here we have the 3.5 jack. Either we can use 3.5 jack or we can use RCA to 3.5, either of them. So input and output both are here. We can use 3 of the 3.5 jack from here and just connect it to the speaker. Or we can use RCA cable, this one like this, and this pin can go into the speaker. So this is for the output. So we need 3 output for the speakers. And we have with this box only 1 output for the speaker. So we need 3 boxes to connect to the speaker. And here we have 3 boxes. As you can see, these 3 boxes has 3 inputs out. All 3 inputs will be going out to the speaker. And here we have 4 systems which can be connected simultaneously. But as I mentioned, we'll be using 2. So we'll be connecting 2 cablings to this package. So let me tell you something about these cables. Here I'm using this cable. This cable is from Blue-Rigger. And we never had any issue with this brand. Yeah, they are a bit costly compared to the other ones, but I have been using for many days and it is properly shielded. Very nice cables actually. So here is the original quality cable what I got some years back, and this one is another quality. And as you can see, this is a new quality what we have, same Blue-Rigger. And this new quality what we have from Blue-Rigger, which is not that pricey. So one, I will put it for output, and this one will put it for the input of the PC. So here I have this input, the white cable I'm giving for the input, and this input will connect to the PC. 3 lines will get into the PC, and all these 3 lines will be connected to all the 3 input of this box, which can be input 4, 3, 2, 1, whichever we want. So that's how it's connected. And what we need to do whenever we use this PC or other PC, we need to press that particular button. Like if you're using input 1, press the button 1 on this box, and so on. And it is working quite perfect. There is no issue with this connection. And if you're willing to buy this surround sound system, Logitech Z09, you can find the link in the description for Amazon. And this is how it looks from the front, and this is what you have in the back. Here you can see this system do have 2 connections, means you can connect 2 PCs at a time. But the problem is one connection which is surround sound, and you can see on the top, and this will give total surround sound output. And the next connection, which is at the bottom, second line, is stereo, which means you won't get the surround sound, but you get only stereo support from this line. And here we have another example of 5.1 from Zebronics. Again, you can see here the input is only stereo, which may not support PCs. And this is one which is Tronica. This also has stereo support. Now you may be having a question, why these systems are called 5.1 when they are not truly 5.1. This is a little bit complicated question. So if the audio is mastered in surround sound and saved in stereo, then you will find the surround sound effect. But these systems are good for listening purpose, not for PCs using for work. For PCs, we need individual mono channels so that we can control the channels accordingly with the DAW, whether it's a video or an audio. One update for you here. This video is not sponsored by anyone. The products, what you see here, are totally purchased by us, and we have given the links in the description for you if you wish to buy from Amazon. We get a small percentage out of the purchase you make. Coming back to the video, let's go back to where we have started. As you can see, this is a PC what we have and the same stereo connection, and then we have this 5.1 card. In fact, this card can support up to 7.1, and as you can see, this is a stereo line which is one for recording, another for speaker, and the third one for aux. And here you can see that is LFE, center speaker, side speaker, recording, aux. These are all the three switches which I have shown you earlier, and I have bundled them with the sticky tape. As you can see here, all the connections are in order. These are the 4 buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4 connections. And as you can see, we have audio output, 3 out and audio in, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the 4 connections. I stick them together with this sticky tape, 2-sided sticky tape, which is quite strong, and this tape glue is quite sticky, and it is holding the boxes properly without an issue. So now what I have done is I have color coded the cables, which are from Blue Riggers. Cable 1 with red, all 3 of them at both the ends, and these are yellow again coded both the ends, and these are the 3 cables which I have not coded anything. So red, yellow and white. These are the 3 codings what we are going to use. Here you can see that I have made a connection now. This is how it will be for each piece. 1 white, 1 red, 1 yellow. And see that the same combination we are doing it for the boxes also. Similar way, white, as you can see white, and then second line you have the red, and the third line you have the yellow. This is going to be the speaker connection, where again white, again you have red, and then you have yellow. These 3 lines goes to the speaker setup. In the similar way, white, red and yellow to keep the same configuration on the PC. Speakers as well as the switches. We can connect 4 PCs to this switch box as I mentioned earlier. You may be thinking, actually what happens if we shift the cable in a different format? The thing is that your center speaker may be shifted to the side, or side speakers may be shifted to rear and vice versa. And as well as LFE may not be working properly. So stick to the same configuration throughout. Here all the connections are done, and as you can see, we are watching the monitor now. On the monitor switch, you can see one connection is HDMI which is on, and another analog which is VGA. So now we are checking the first system. We are using here the Creative card, which you can see here. I'll be opening the setting. This is running on Windows 11. And when we go to the sound, you can see the speaker SB 5.1VX. That's the output speaker, and you can also see line in microphone on the same connection. So if I click on this arrow here, you can see the speaker SB 5.1VX and Creative Technology. So this is a very old card, what I had it for quite a long time, which I'm using it in this system and this is working quite fine. Now we go to the sound setting. And this is the speaker. We click on the configure and here you can see 5.1. Let's test. As you can see, it has worked perfectly well. So we'll go to the next and you can see the configuration, it's done properly, and we close that. So now let's go to the second system. We are going to the analog, the second system, and here you can see it's connected to the analog. Now we go to the sound setup. Here is the sound setup. As you can see, speaker C Media PCI. This is the same unbranded card which I was talking about earlier, which is connected to this PC. And let's go to the control panel here. And here you can see the speaker C Media PCI again. We'll go to the configure, and you can see that 5.1 and also 7.1, but my speakers are only 5.1. So I'm testing this. There is the next, and next, finish. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, please do subscribe and also give your comments and likes so that we can make some more videos for you.